What's going on, guys? Welcome to my Bloodborne level 4 run. This is going to be the boss Rom, the Vacuous Spider. This is going to be a no level up, no upgrades, no damage, no ruins, and no guns. But of course I will be using a shit ton of items, so hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started. So as soon as you enter Moonside Lake, you're going to want to find Rom. You're just going to hit him. As soon as you hit him, the spiders will come down, and you'll have a few I wouldn't say a few, but you'll have a good amount of frames to actually hit them before they start moving. So that's why I hit that spider before the all the other spiders started to move. So in this fight, I used the saw cleaver, and then as you guys are seeing, I'm using the saw cleaver plus the saw cleaver transform hit. So most of the time, you'll see me hit and then transform. But as long as you have bolt paper activated, all you have to do is just keep wailing on the spiders, because you're going to want to take out the Rom's minions first, and then you want to attack Rom, because this fight can get very easily annoyed if you try to attack Rom without attacking his buddies. So you like I said, you're going to use saw cleaver, and also too, you're going to use the saw cleaver plus the transformation hit, because it helps out a lot. And also, if you want to do a good amount of damage on the spiders, what you want to do is you want to hit them from the sides. If you hit the head, you won't do a lot of damage, but if you hit the head twice, they'll fall down. You'll be able to do a lot of damage that way too as well. But like I said, it makes this fight a lot easier with bolt paper, and then of course you just have to make sure that you're paying attention, because one hit and you have to start all over. So make sure that you're attacking these spiders from the sides, and then make sure that there's no other spiders attacking you as well. So sometimes when there's other spiders nearby and you're hitting one, you just want to make sure that you hit the spider at least once or twice and then get the hell out of there, because if you just get greedy, what's going to happen is you're going to get hit and you're going to have to start over. So as you see here, I'm taking out the spiders out very quickly. Could take them out faster if I use bolt paper, but I chose not just yet, because the first phase of Rom is actually easy. He doesn't do anything. So this is kind of like your freebie of attacking the spiders, without using any items or anything like that, because Rom doesn't do anything to you. So just closely watch out for the spiders' attacks. Their attacks are usually slow. The only one that's you really have to watch out for is the throw up. They have this regurgitation move where they throw some kind of like acid at you, and that can be very hard to detect. So you just got to be really careful. So then now I'm hitting Rom. You want to hit him from the sides. You hit his head. His head's hard as a rock. You want to do a lot of damage. Pretty much what I'm doing here is I'm charging, hitting, and then charging. So charge, normal hit, charge. That's all you have to do, and it will make this fight a lot more quicker, because you're doing a lot of damage. And then of course, no need to use bolt paper, or I didn't even want to use the beast pellets, because I felt like those weren't even helping either, because it's kind of hard to build up the meter for the beast blood pellets, because you're constantly running away and dodging all of Rom and the spider's attacks. So I kind of thought it just wasn't really worth it. But like I said, bolt paper is probably going to be your best bet for this fight. So now we're in the second phase. Rom actually starts to attack, so now you have to really watch out. When he stands up like that, that means that the icicles, there's going to be like 6 or 7 of them that's going to come down from above. As soon as you see him stand up, you're just going to run to the side, and you'll be able to avoid all of them. If you get close to him while you're attacking other enemies, he'll do 2 different attacks. He has an attack where you'll see icicles come up in like an AoE kind of area, and then he'll do another attack where he turns upside down, and he'll pretty much like explode himself. I guess it's kind of like a self-destruct, but he's not really like killing himself, but it's just like a big blue explosion. So you want to watch out for that too as well, but that only really happens if you're really close to him. So he's standing up, like I said. You just want to run to the side. No need to dodge or anything like that, just run. And then you want to, like I said, of course, you want to be really, really, really extra careful when hitting these spiders. You want to look at their attacks very carefully, and you want to hit them at least once or twice. And while you're hitting them, you want to look at Rom to see what he's doing, to see what kind of actions he's doing, because sometimes he'll sit there and won't do anything, sometimes he will do something. And if you're not looking at him, or if you're locked onto one of the spiders, the game's not going to show you what the hell Rom's doing if you're locked onto a spider. So you do that, you're gonna die, and you're not even gonna know how you died. Most likely you're going to die from the icicles like I did, but like I said, you just have to pay attention. When you have the bolt paper equipped, all you have to do is just you don't have to worry about getting on the sides of the spiders. You just want to hit them in the face, hit them 2 times, and then the second time they'll fall down, and then you could just keep hitting them after the second time, and they'll die pretty quickly. But then you still want to try to get to the sides of the spiders so you can take them out quicker. But if you can't, you just want to get rid of them quickly, or try to at least. You can just use the the method hitting them in the face while you have the bolt paper equipped. So now what I'm going to do is I'm using oil urine, and then I'm using Molotovs. Pretty much when you have the oil on them, you do more damage when you throw a cocktail, and then after that you have to use another oil urine to do the double damage, because pretty much the oil urine does double damage with the Molotov, or at least close to double damage. So instead of doing 178, you're gonna do like 376, so you'll do a shit ton of damage. And then I also have the rope Molotov cocktails. To use those, you have to, at least for this fight, you have to stand on the right side of Rom, because when you use the rope Molotovs, your character throws it on his right side, so it only makes sense to stand on the right side of Rom. So now we're in the third phase. He has a little bit of more moves. He has this move where you get close to him, he'll go crazy and like move, stomp his head around and stuff and try to hit you. And that actually might be it, but he's pretty much the same Rom that we know. And like I said, this is the third phase. You just have to hurry up and take out the spiders as quickly as possible while dodging his moves. So I'm just taking out this spider quickly there, which I did there, and I was successful. Was going to try to hit that spider, but didn't want to get too greedy. Going to dodge the icicles. Going to try to take out the spider, but I only hit him once because I thought the other spiders were going to hit. So like I said, you got to be very patient. You got to be, you got to have very good self-awareness. You just got to constantly look around. That one threw up. Luckily, I didn't try to actually hit it, because I would have gotten hit. So now I ran out of bolt, so I just use another piece of bolt paper. I'm trying to take out these spiders as quickly as I can. And then what makes this fight a lot easier too is that if the spiders actually try to attack you, that's actually good, because it gets them away from their other buddies, and it just makes it easier to take them out a lot faster, because they're separated from their other minions, other buddies. So just try to do what you can. Like I said, just pay attention, and this fight should be pretty easy. So just have a few more to take out. Now he's summoning the icicles. Easily avoidable as long as you have stamina. So he's almost dead. He's about a little bit less than half. And like I said, what makes this fight very difficult is not Rom himself, it's just the spiders. Of course, the spiders and Rom make it difficult, but what makes it very, 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 very difficult is the spiders. So now there's like one spider left, so I decided, it's like, forget it, fuck it, just gonna throw cocktails at it. Of course, while he's doing this other stuff, you're gonna have to get out the way. Actually, there's 2 of them. So I was just like, forget it, I'm just gonna throw cocktails at it, do some damage at it, and I should be fine. But then I was like, you know what, it's going to kind of be annoying trying to hit him while these spiders are trying to hit me. So that's why I use bolt paper. I'm just going to try to take out this spider out as quickly as I can, which I did there. Now I'm going to continue hitting Rom. Almost got hit there. That was very, very, very close. Just going to keep throwing my cocktails at him, because it's doing a very good significant amount of damage. That's the attack I was talking about, where he pounds his head on the ground. If you're close enough, you actually will get hit. Of course, you don't want to do that. That's why it's best to throw cocktails. But if you have to get close, you just want to hit him once and then run away. So it's just going to keep throwing cocktails. And I'm throwing the cocktails above his head. That's what you want to do. If you're too far away and you hit his head with the cocktail, what's going to happen is you're going to do less damage. So now I'm forced to use rope cocktails because that's all I have since I ran out of normal cocktails. So then, like I said, you have to stand on the right side of him. Of course, I didn't here and I missed. So that shows you guys that if you go on the left side of him and try to throw the rope cocktail, you'll completely whiff. So it has to be his right side since your character throws the rope cocktail on the right side. So almost got hit there, but didn't really care because I knew I wasn't going to get hit. Rom's almost dead. Got this last rope Molotov, and then of course he'll still be alive. Pretty much what you'll see me do is I'll try to get desperate and play it safe, and I'll try to use knives and projectile items to not get too close to Rom, because I was very frightened because I did not want to get hit because I didn't want to start this whole thing over. But honestly, it's not too bad. You could just run up and hit him once and then run away, and you should be fine. So I got one more rope. I'm going to use it. Did a good amount of damage. He's almost dead. Gonna use a couple knives here, or I thought I did. I guess I did already, which I did. So I'm just going to, oh, there we go. I did throw a few knives. Okay, so I threw a few knives to do some more damage. Wasn't really working, wasn't really doing a lot of damage, so I just said, you know what, I'm just going to hit him again a few more times, and then he should fall and die. So just gonna hit him here. And there you guys have it. Rom has been defeated. So I hope this video helped you guys out a lot, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you later.